All right, guys, I'm going to briefly just touch on a little review because it's been, a couple weeks since we started our economy unit, or we started the first day of our economy unit, then we kind of reverted back. And so I wanted to just kind of go back and brush up on a couple different things. GDP, gross domestic product, total amount of, total value of goods and services produced in a given year, right? This basically shows if our economy is growing or if it's slowing down. So this is an indicator of how our economy is performing. Gross domestic product, GDP. You'll hear him talk about it. Our GDP right now, especially for March, is way down from March of last year, and it's way down from February, okay? Because so many businesses have been shutting down, so many businesses haven't been producing, non-essential businesses were told to close, GDP is way down. We talked about that. Unemployment rate. Our unemployment rate is actually skyrocketing right now, which is bad for our economy. This tells us the number of people who are willing and able to work. There are a lot of people who are willing and able to work. Restaurant workers, airline workers, cruise ship workers, clothing store workers, lots of people who are out there who really want to work. Delivery drivers, well, some of the delivery drivers are still working. Anyway, waiters and waitresses, nobody can go to restaurants, right? It's all takeout. So all those people are willing and able to work, but they can't find work during a given period of time. Guess what? Their bills are not stopping. They still have to pay rent. They still have to pay their taxes. They still have to pay for food. Some of them are getting concessions on rent. We are getting a stimulus to help kind of weather this storm, to bridge this gap where people are not making enough money. And the amount of people who are drawing unemployment or filing for unemployment is actually going up so fast. There's like 30 million people just this week who are trying to apply for, or maybe it was last month, trying to apply for unemployment, up from the previous measures. And again, this is telling us, this is a big indication of whether our economy is picking up or slowing down, and it's slowing down, and it's slowing down significantly. Okay, so another indicator of how our economy is performing. GDP's down, bad. Unemployment rate's up, bad. Inflation, the general cost or the general increase in the price of goods and services. A person buying power decreases. You see down here at the bottom, average cost of a house in 1962 is $12,000. In 2019 it was $227,000. So that's the general increase in the price of goods and services. Along with this, movie tickets, big increase. Tuition, as you guys are going to find out, really large increase. Get some scholarships. Causes for inflations: the government can print too much money. There could be a shortage of goods. The minimum wage could increase. There could be a lot of factors that affect inflation. Our debt goes up. The stimulus package could actually force inflation on a lot of different businesses, so on and so forth. It's over a $2 trillion stimulus package. So next time, or if you ever get a chance to play Segopoly again, you'll see that there is an economic stimulus section on Segopoly, and yeah, this is what we're talking about. So we had an economic stimulus, I want to say $600 per taxpayer in 2009, and here we are again in 2020, and it is this time now a $1,200 stimulus and $500 for each dependent child. So if you had a spouse, that's $2,400, $1,200 for each, up $600. So there's inflation right there, and then $500 for each dependent child. So if you had two children, yeah, you could potentially have $3,400 coming to you. Deflation, when the supply of goods is greater than demand. That's actually what's happening with oil right now. There's so much supply. They don't even have enough places to store all of the oil that is being supplied, and that's why you're seeing gas prices look like it's 1962 over here. It's $1.50 a gallon. It's not 1962. I don't know why I said that. Maybe 1985. I don't know, something like that. 1993. Anywhere in there. Okay, that would be a great example of something that is deflating in prices because the supply of goods is so much greater than demand, and the prices are actually going down. You see this a lot with new technology. When a new technology, 70-inch TVs used to be like $80,000 back 10 years ago, and now you can get a 70-inch TV for like $399, free shipping. It's absolutely insane. Budget deficit. Main source of income for the government is taxes. They have a lot of expenses. We run a budget deficit as a country. Unfortunately, as a business owner and as a and personal finance person, you cannot run a budget deficit. There are two ways to fix a budget. We talk about them all the time, whether you're running a business, whether you're running your own personal budget. The government does not necessarily have to follow these rules all the time. They have the money printing machine. They're the only ones that do. But we can do two things. We can make more money, or we can spend less money. So a lot of people that have lost their jobs have gone out and found other ways to make revenue during this time. They found a way to make masks at home and sell them for $10. They found ways to go apply at other businesses who are in short supply of workers. Aldi's is hiring forklift drivers for $17 an hour. Walmart's hiring stockers and grocery pickers for $19 an hour. And then the other thing is to spend less money. You got to tighten up those budgets. You got to cancel the Worlds of Fun payment plan. You got to stop paying for the Apple Music. You got to stop paying for those subscription services that you're no longer using, because you know what? You need to work and you need to spend less money. So two ways to fix a budget: make more money, spend less money. The government, unfortunately, would have to increase taxes and then cut the programs that they're funding, and that's not going to be very popular with either party on the left side or the right side. I'll let you guys put those in the budget surplus. If for some reason we did have a budget surplus, it hasn't happened since 1999. That was about 21 years ago. We could pay down some of our national debt. We could increase spending on programs, or we could actually cut taxes and give further tax breaks to small businesses, to individuals, so on and so forth. All right, that is briefly, hopefully that was brief, that is economic notes number 1. We'll be back with economics notes number 2